The sun has been a source of fascination and wonder for humans since the beginning of time. In many cultures, the sun was worshipped as a god or goddess. The ancient Egyptians called the sun Ra, the Greeks called it Helios, and the Romans called it Sol. The sun is a yellow dwarf star, about 4.5 billion years old. Its core is about 27 million degrees Fahrenheit, with a surface temperature about 10,000 degrees Fahrenheit, and with a gravity about 28 times stronger than Earth's. But how far away is it, and how do we know that? To come to these answers, it's important we acknowledge and respect the advances made by the giants of science, upon whose shoulders today's researchers stand on. Our story begins in the early 17th century, when astronomers faced the formidable challenge of accurately measuring the Earth-Sun distance. One of the first attempts was made by the Danish astronomer Tycho Brahe. He devised a method called parallax. To apply parallax to measuring the distance to the Sun, astronomers observed the position of the Sun from two different locations on Earth, exactly 6 months apart. By measuring the apparent shift in the Sun's position against the background stars, they could calculate the angle formed by the Earth's orbital radius. Using a little trigonometry, they could derive the distance to the Sun using the parallax angle and the baseline between the two observation points. It's quite fascinating how such a simple concept allows us to unlock such immense cosmic distances. By observing the positions of Mars from two different locations on Earth, Tycho hoped to triangulate the distance to Mars and then infer the Earth-Sun distance. Tycho's efforts were groundbreaking, but he encountered limitations due to the vast distances involved and the precision of instruments available at the time. Nevertheless, his work laid the foundation for future astronomers to build upon. Enter Johannes Kepler, a brilliant German mathematician and astronomer who was Tycho's assistant. After Tycho's death, Kepler inherited his vast astronomical data, including measurements of the planets' positions. Kepler formulated his famous laws of planetary motion, which provided crucial insights into the geometry of planetary orbits. His third law in particular related to the planets' orbital periods to their average distances from the Sun. While he didn't directly determine the Earth-Sun distance, his work laid the groundwork for future advancements. Fast forward to the latter half of the 17th century, where the Italian-born French astronomer Giovanni Cassini made significant contributions to astronomy. He was one of the first to successfully observe the parallax of Mars during its oppositions, and used this information to improve calculations of the distances to other planets, though he still couldn't pinpoint the exact Earth-Sun distance. The real breakthrough came in the 18th century with the work of James Bradley, an English astronomer. Bradley discovered the phenomenon of aberration. To put it simply, aberration is like an optical illusion that makes stars seem to shift their positions in the sky due to the Earth's motion. It happens because light takes a little bit of time to travel from the star to our eyes, and as the Earth moves, we see the star's light from a slightly different angle. This discovery allowed astronomers to refine their calculations of the Earth-Sun distance and provided a more accurate value for an astronomical unit. Moving into the 19th and 20th centuries, astronomers used advancements in technology, including photography and precise spectroscopy, to make further improvements in measuring celestial distances. Spectroscopy is the study of the absorption and emission of light and other radiation by matter. It involves splitting the light into its constituent wavelengths, which is done in much the same way as a prism splits light into a rainbow of colours. In the late 19th century, the Michelson-Morley experiment, designed to detect the Earth's motion through the luminiferous ether, inadvertently provided a more accurate value for the speed of light, further refining our understanding of the Earth-Sun distance, moving swiftly to the 20th century, where radar technology revolutionized distance measurements. By bouncing radar signals off planets, astronomers could determine their distances accurately, including the Earth-Sun distance. Today, astronomers continue to improve techniques and use space missions like the Parker Solar Probe and Solar Orbiter to gather data that further refines our understanding of the Sun and its distance from Earth. They can gather the data on these missions utilizing the following methods. Precise trajectories. By carefully calculating and controlling their orbits, they come very close to the Sun, where the effects of gravitational forces are significant. These trajectories allow scientists to make highly accurate measurements of the spacecraft's distance from the Sun at different points in their mission. Time of flight measurements. Both probes carry highly precise instruments capable of measuring the time it takes for signals to travel from the spacecraft to Earth. By measuring the time it takes for radio waves or other signals to reach our planet, scientists can determine the distance between the spacecraft and the Earth with extreme accuracy. Gravitational perturbations. As Parker Solar Probe and Solar Orbiter approach the Sun, they experience gravitational perturbations from our star. These slight changes in their orbits provide valuable information about the Sun's mass and can be used to improve our understanding of the Earth-Sun distance. Data for orbital calculations. By measuring the positions of the spacecraft accurately over time, scientists can precisely calculate their orbits. This data is essential for further refining our knowledge of the Earth-Sun distance and verifying the accuracy of existing models. Nah, definitely photoshopped. Relativistic effects. As the spacecraft venture close to the Sun, they experience the effects of Einstein's theory of general relativity. These relativistic effects need to be taken into account when making measurements and calculations. The data gathered from the spacecraft helps scientists refine their understanding of these relativistic corrections, further enhancing our knowledge of the Earth-Sun distance. Cross-validation. The measurements obtained by both missions are cross-validated and compared with data from other space-based and ground-based observatories. This comparison helps ensure the accuracy of the measurements and provides a more robust dataset for determining the Earth-Sun distance. Refinement of astronomical unit. The precise measurements obtained from these missions contribute to improving the value of the astronomical unit, which is the average distance between the Earth and the Sun. A more accurate AU value enhances our understanding of distances within the solar system and beyond. In 2012, the International Astronomical Union fixed the astronomical unit at 149,597,870.7 kilometers, or 92,955,807.3 miles. And there you have it. Curiosity satisfied. If you have come across a fact that made you go, how do they know that? Leave a comment in the comment section and we'll endeavour to provide you an answer. If you enjoyed or got value from the video, please smash that like button and subscribe to the channel to ensure you don't miss out on upcoming videos. Until then, maintain curiosity, stay wholesome, and we'll see you in the next.